ago, so... Oops, I wanted to see. Too much stuff away, like always. Anyway, okay. Alrighty, one last time, and we've lost KLX already by the look of it. His internet has definitely not improved since the start of the game. There we go, he's back in. So send him another invite just in case. Most people are going to be starting at the back, but anyway. Okay, g'day guys and girls. How are we all going? Welcome back to another recording here on the YouTube channel. So Thursday night, just a bit after 7:30 p.m. Australian Daylight Time, 7:43 p.m. Australian Daylight Time as we get this recording underway. But we're back on a Thursday night for the finale of Season 6 of OSRL for Tier 1 for the British Grand Prix. Sorry, the, what is it, the Lewis Hamilton's with Max Verstappen Grand Prix. Oh, sorry, I meant British Grand Prix. British Grand Prix, I think it's the easy way to do this. So here we are, folks. One round left to go in this season. A few minor placings to play out. Championship, Constructors, that's all done. And we've got about 6 minutes left. So pretty much I think we're just going to do the one run tonight. Seems a bit cut for time here. So there's the driver's standing. So we got, obviously, Mr. Humphries. He's won the championship. He wrapped it up after Belgium, even with the DNF. And then Prince in second. He's not here this weekend. Marcus could potentially switch around and get second spot in the championship. Our teammate, obviously, is in fourth. We've elevated ourselves up to 21st after our decent points all at Belgium. So somehow I've managed to get myself back up to 21st in the standings. There's Constructors. Tier 1, McLaren wrapped that up ages ago. Haas, I don't know if we can... We're moving up the table, surprisingly. We're up into 5th place. Could get 4th off Alpine if Alpine have a bad weekend. Combined Constructors, I think... I don't know. Alpine, I don't think are there yet. But whoever's the captain of that team, they probably have a head count, extra... what's the wording? Extra chance of having getting a good seat or something, or getting a good car for next season. If you're curious to know, this was the last round's results at Monza. Obviously, I did not take part in that run because, unfortunately, that was when I was coming down with my illness. Go away, I don't want to look at that computer. So that was the qualifying results. As always, my teammate started last, and he somehow managed to get into second place. Jack won the race. Yeah, you can see all the results there on your screen. KLX got a surprise podium, so a great job to him. That was the stewards' inquiries, a couple of incidents. One was deemed a racing one, and I think Sando copped the penalty or something for that one. So, as always, BP retires from the session. Obviously, like I said, I didn't race last week because of... I came down with illness. Was planning to race, but in the end, I decided to back out of it because, well, basically, I was either between falling asleep, either wanting to throw up or shit myself. So, yeah, nothing was wanting to go right for that weekend. So I pulled myself out and let the admins know as well. But look, let's just finish off with a good race tonight. I have set myself a goal for this race. It's basically to beat Miller, if anything, because we're 7 points ahead of him. And I think we're sort of the best of the rest of the sort of the Tier 2 guys from last season. So really want to finish off on a high in this one. So, and hopefully not cause any carnage today. So anyway, we will get into this one and only quali run that we're going to do.
So let's get the car out onto the track.
We're going to go way too early, but anyway. That's working, yes, lovely. McLaren off the road. We are missing a few people. I think we've got like 6. Well, we're planning to have 7 reserves on a full grid, but I think MASH pulled out late on us for something, due to something else or something. I can't remember. Just going to do a nice slide up anyway, and there's a few other... Oh, both the McLaren boys, Jack and Jamie, are not here. Prince is not here. Both the Williams, Superchair, and Riley are not here. There's a few guys I don't think that are here. Whatnot. So, like I said, there's 6 runners, I think, that are filling in. So, we've nearly got a full grid for Tier 1. So, champions have pretty much been all wrapped up, I think. Both constructors and driver champions. So, we'll try and mention it if I can and be towards the back end of this video. But if you haven't seen Twitter of lately, I put a message up regarding the clips that I put up, especially with the OSRL clip back at Belgium between my teammate and Jack. So if you haven't already, go check it out. Just basically just touching on, obviously, I've not been myself as of late. Racing, I've not really enjoyed. These setups on these games has not really suited me whatsoever. Well, some tracks, sometimes it has, but not always the case. But there's other things as well that's been going on in the background, which I've obviously dealt with already on a personal basis. So, but look, if the boys want to accept the apology and whatnot, that's up to them. The clips have been removed, so but I just want to make sure that leagues are not ruined by complete dumb idiots. That's all it was all about, basically. So, but anyway, let's finish. I have no idea how good the setup's going to be. It's the Shizou setup, so I put the brake bias the wrong way. P11 with a 25.7, probably not the best, especially with the brake bias back. That was definitely not ideal. Whether it cost us a bit or not, who knows? But Marcus bails on his lap there. So, well, if you read the thing there, you might have seen. I think it was like 7 points between Marcus and Prince and Oscar. I know Oscar's obviously. I think what I can gather, he's moving back from the Apple Isle in Tasmania to Melbourne, so I assume he's busy on that side of things. But I think he'll be back for the OFI Invitational thing that's happening this time next week. Well, when the video obviously comes out, so we will drop down the order. I would be surprised if we don't. There we go. We're down to 14th. Dulcie up in the 13th. Who else we got? Bozzers just doing things. Tom, Vegan, and Miller starting at the back, as well as BP. Expect nothing less from those guys, to be honest. Well, especially there's nothing to play for, really. So, and we're just waiting on man, Cam. Hit the retire button, please, Cam. There we go. All's well, we're running the special Kevin Magnussen Las Vegas helmet. There we go. Right on cue. For this weekend as well. We actually finally have a helmet that I can actually run for a change. I did have a makeshift one that I had for the Haas team, and I think Alfa Romeo, but 9/10 off. I mean, lap could have been better. If I put my brake bias, obviously, the right way, then Who knows what could have been. But anyway. I think if I just finish ahead, finish ahead of Bozza, finish ahead of Miller. Jeez, I thought for a second my game was going to crash there for a second. It's not what I wanted. Alrighty, so we do have, I think, 2 sets of softs up our sleeve. Could go really weird with the strategy, but I think it'll be made easier, I think, if I just do the simple strategy and just hope for miracles. Right, okay, so what do we need to change very quickly if I get this thing up? I'm on Discord. Please, someone don't ready up yet for about 3 minutes. Where are you? Britain. Oh, never mind. Somebody has readied up. Okay. What's the... Do we need to change any... one wing, click down on the wing there. Brake bars we can change on the run. Ah. I don't know what the fuel was. Fuck it. Too much breathing. Oh my god, I'm getting surrounded. Just go any more slower, please. Just go. Hurry up, teammate. Make sure Miller doesn't outscore me by 7 points this race and we'll be safe. Whoa! He's already going to spin.
Okay, the start was fine. Let's try and move forward.
Oh my goodness me. The brake bias is in the wrong spot again. For fuck's sake, Ross. Mercy, help me! Go any more slow in the corners, please. Duels. Don't brake so early, please. Everyone running fucking low wings or something. Just go Miller then if you want. Whoa, back in. Go on then, Tom. Go any more wider, please, Miller.
Keep on it, you might make a mistake.
Already 3 seconds.
DRS now enabled. DRS enabled.
Bye, Tom. differential. Side, Mercy. Keep it clean, Miller, I will. Going straight ahead there. You guys want to run? Turn your cars out even more, please.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed. Come on.
So that's an illegal overtake. Mercy. Heavy on the brakes. Better drive up the corner, why don't you? Spin up. Can't. website, don't do that, son. First sector is 50 differential. Then the rest probably 55. So big there.
Ahead is 4.3 seconds.
Behind.
The car behind is dropping back by about 3/10 a lap. Well done.
Marcus and Jacob have gone. The other thing I forgot to mention, captain spots have been decided as well. Even though some are not racing tonight, captain spots have been decided. Top 8 in Tier 1 and the top 2 in Tier 2, I believe. Just depends on who's racing next to him, I suppose. Whoa, Alpine, that's got to be Polish. No, duels, never mind. Duels.
Good job, nice opening.
That was sketchy. Unlucky P13. We're still in the grip on our own. Marcus, Jacob are fighting, Urban and Bags are fighting. And Polish has got his group. And then Al has got his group. That early for Early's the right call, but we'll find out later on. Oop, that spools off.
Okay, clear.
Two warnings as well, which is not ideal. Rotation's not there. Using the high gears, I think. Struggling, he's on the meds. He's in.
We're approaching the pit window.
So there's Marcus. Being at the front. The options. So pit lane, I hope.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Copy that, Mark. Thank you. Lost the pack in front of us. Still being read by KLX, I'm pretty sure. Got 3 seconds. What's the highway like over there? Still on 55 fucking brake differential. Go again.
Great manoeuvre. You made it look so easy.
This is just going to be the constant theme of this race, just passing each other right, left, and centre. Jacob in. He's on the meds as well. Rosie. Anybody on the med will be fit. Dom's in anyway.
In this lap, push now.
Just in line.
Hitting this lap then, coming to the pits at the end of this lap.
I'll get 2 extra at this point. Marcus must have been started on hards, never mind.
Okay, gap ahead is 4.7 seconds.
Racing line got held a little bit.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Pit line, pit line. One of the times you were actually a legend, DP. He'll probably stay out for as long as he can and get on the softs, potentially. There goes Nick Man. There's our pick ball. There we are. Go, 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 go.
Hey, go, go, go. Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
Probably will get jumped by some guys, like Al. But he will come back to us later.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross onto the track.
Cold tires. Really thought this was Websy, but anyway. these guys have got pens. Let's just try and keep it clean. Another McLaren. Miles better than Miller, so if we don't fuck up, we'll beat him in the championship. Probably put too much fuel in the car. Got rushed. Got the DRS. Just keep it clean for these last few laps. Come on. Don't be vegan. BP might fit in somewhere. Got the two McLarens and the two Mercedes near each other. Follow that one for a second. Almost can't lose him now. Still good.
Pace is strong, but be aware these tyres need to go the distance.
Thank you, Mark. Aware.
Less than a second
What mercy,
separation.
please.
They're on fresh mediums.
I know they're on fresh mediums.
Laps old. And the time last lap was a 1:29.4. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race.
Got a gap back to Cam.
Our gap behind is 11.6 seconds. They're on old mediums. Their tyres are 11 laps old now. Looks like the car behind has a small
And
amount
damage.
of damage to the front wing, but it doesn't seem to be affecting performance. Just be aware. Your last lap time was a 1:31.5.
Whether he's got to get penalties removed or not, I don't know. Just keep it clean. One warning away from 3 seconds, so we don't really want to. 28.8.
Okay, the gap is less than a second. They're on old medium. Okay, they've got 4 laps on their tyres. Time last lap was a 1:28.9. Okay, so you're gaining by 1/10 a lap. 3 seconds will be added to their time at the end of the race.
Don't lose him now, Mercy, for fuck's sake. There's a lot of strengths and weaknesses throughout these cars. Some are in better than others.
Green flag.
Yellow, green, what the hell? Last Mercedes or not, or whether it's Tom, but if he would drop off, it'd be nice. Back to us. He pitted way early, like lap 10, so his tyres should be starting to degrade a bit more than ours. But that's probably a safety car.
No overtaking, reduce your pace. Keep your delta number positive as we form up.
Righto, soft tyres, everybody. Box.
Okay,
Well, that's helped BP. Hopefully that wasn't like a planned safety car. I hope not. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised, but we do have a gap to the BP, so where we are, where are we? Cops? So, what is it? I can't remember. Anyway, the BP's got a big gap to us anyway, so, but we shall follow him in. Everybody will probably come in because of it. Al Pacino's got very, very lucky there as well. Ooh, Ferrari's staying out. Oh, that might be Sando actually. He's a lap down.
The pit box is currently
I
full.
know it
Stay
is,
out
Mark.
on
We're
track. Stay out.
preparing for... Pit lane speed limit, pit lane speed. Websy has to serve a 5-second penalty as well, so that probably helps him. So that'll get him back in the game. So he's double stacked. Usually the second pit crew has the second pit crew. Oh, the better pit stop. That was shit. If we had a better pit stop, we might have jumped Al, but if I actually know how to press the button, would have helped. But anyway, we're still in this race, so
Pit strategy complete.
anybody who's a lap
These
down
tyres
might
through
get
to the
lucky.
end now.
Jules and Sando have got lucky. Al's got a 6-second penalty. Mercy's got 3. Which he's now got rid of his 5 seconds, so don't worry him anymore. Catch up to the train and we can basically do our business. We shall see. Holy hell, BP has gotten so lucky. They set of soft tyres. I've got one warning, so I can't be too complacent. Say that right? I've got one warning left on my sleeve. I'll get a 3-second. I think I said that. See, basically, I've got 2 warnings in this race, so yeah, this should be fine. This is on AI, lovely. Everybody, I think, is on softs. Bar maybe the guys over behind. The Dulls and Sando are not, but I assume they'll come back in. Got BP, clean skin. With the 1 warning. 2 warnings for Marcus. Jacob, clean. Bags, 1 warning. KLX, just see where. Clean skin. Urban, 5-second pen. He probably would have served that at the pit stop. But get rid of that one. Polish, 1 warning. Don't give me illegal overtakes, please. Nick Mann's on a penalty. So 3 seconds. Tom, 2 warnings. Oops, I didn't actually mean to press out of that one. Broke Vegan, 3-second penalty. Mercy's got a 3-second pen and a warning. Al Pacino's got the 6 seconds. We're on 2 warnings, I'm pretty sure. Yep, we are. Websy got rid of the 5-second pen and on 2 warnings. Cam's on clean skin. Oh, one warning. Jacob, Sando, 1 warning as well. Duels, well, 2 penalties. It might go like pit stop penalty or something. Why does it do this to me? Should have underfueled the car. We'll be here for friggin' ages before Jacob and Bills catch up. Steady. 3-lap dash to the end. Bit if I want to, but lose track position. I thought Cam would do that, to be honest. Remember to change it back to 56 brake lines if we get. Jump ahead of him. Might actually jump him as well. Slow bloody pit lane, 60k an hour. Basically, everybody's back in the game. There's a couple of guys ahead with penalties. If we can keep it in 3 seconds, or there's some fuck-ups along the way, then we're looking good for maybe another top 10. We shall see. BP wins his race. I don't think he's won a race all season. Could be wrong. But this is while Jack's not here, obviously. Wrapped up the championship and back in Belgium, even with the DNF, and then the constructors last week, even without Jamie's help.
When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap.
Brake bias, differential for the time being. And flags if we're ready. Wait till BP goes. Oh, Jesus. What is going on?
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Could have easily been my last warning.
Green flag.
Damn these fucking traffic.
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy. That's just 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Still there, vegan. You know that. Fuck. Definitely no contact on my end, vegan, so I don't know what you're complaining about. come on. 1 lap to go.
DRS has been enabled.
Somehow Mercy's got the fastest lap.
Enabled. You're increasing the gap on the car behind by 5 tenths of a
Way,
lap.
Mark, thank you.
Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps.
Get there! Yes! Come on! Just get there! Woohoo! Look at the margin. Oh, what a race. What a race. P9, finish off the season. BP with the win. GG's. Go away. I don't want to look at this Norton stuff on my screen. Fuck me, I had my heart in my mouth on that one. Yeah, what a finish. Ow, got out of the points. Look at the march. 3 1,000ths of a second. And he's retired. Never mind. Oh, it might be. Yeah, there might be a bit of controversy, which is probably nothing new. just managed to keep it clean as well. I think Cam will probably go back to wherever his normal spot was. It looks like Alpine overall constructors as well, so congratulations to them. Who is their captain, just out of curiosity? Just season lineups? Hang on. Oh, that's right. Dulles was captain. That's right. Because he was obviously one of the top two in season... one of the top two in tier 2 last season. That's right. I'll get that one right in a second, but... so, what do we put? So, P9, we get... what do we get? 10 points? I don't think it'll overhaul anybody, to be honest. We bring out the driver's standings. We beat Albertino. Well, we didn't score points, so... Jacob, well, yeah, he was obviously well. FER Jacob was obviously Jacob Conyers as well, so, yeah. I think we'll finish 21st overall in the standings, which, to be honest, I'll take it, considering the shit season that I've had overall. I don't know where it puts us in the constructors, to be honest. That'll obviously come out in the not-too-distant future. What will be my next league race? Oh, yeah, it'll probably be Rapid when I get back on the Tuesday. So we get on the Oscar Piastri-designed helmet. Probably looks disgusting for most people, but sucked in. I made the helmet, so... Unless Oscar wants to put his helmet in the game, then yeah. Get that out of the way. Okay, right. Just let me check here. Like they're all in the game chat. Top 3. I'm pretty sure Marcus will wrap up second in the championship anyway, so let me have a look here if I can read that properly. There's only 8 points in it, and with Prince not racing, Kind Whoa, okay. Explains the bad Wi-Fi for KLX. Get a bit better read of it there. What is the difference in the points? Remind me again. I've got to... Actually, where is it here? I think I've still got it somewhere. So, 30 to 25. Oh, I tell you, did we go close? Just doing a bit of maths here. So, I think it was BP, Marcus, Jacob, if I'm not mistaken. Little look through the highlights real quick if I can. No, the second win for BP. He won at the Canadian Grand Prix. To see where I think it was just easy to let BP through. I know he's been quicker all the years, so I think that's how it finished up. So, see who's on a countback. Who's got the most wins? Marcus might actually get So I think it'll be obviously Jack obviously winning the championship. That's a given, obviously. Then it'll be Marcus BP on equal points, but Marcus should get it because he's got 4 wins to BP's 2. And then Prince, I believe. That's how it works. Not really sure about the the constructors finished up altogether, so again, overall constructors, I don't know how that's going to finish either, so it's anybody's guess. I'm sure there'll be something out on their social channels in the not-too-distant future. But, what else do we do? That'll be it, really. But just a reminder as well that Season 7 sign-ups are out and available. Is that the right word? No, it's probably not the right word. So... yeah, so sign-ups are already on the go. So, yeah, if you're interested in joining, there is some links down in the description there. And, well, if you watch some of the Twitch streams, I'm sure there's a link there to the OSRL Esports Discord as well. But, yeah, so Season 7 is happening. It's got crossplay enabled as well. So, if you're on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, you'll be able to compete, as it says there. So... yeah, I think there's been a few sign-ups happening already, so whatnot. So there you go. You can check out the links down there. Please let me know if the Discord link doesn't work or anything, but yeah, you can go check that stuff out there. Or if anyone you know in here that's there in this league, so you can go ask them for a link to the Discord, and I'm sure they'll give them to you. So there we go, ladies and gentlemen. That's Season 6 done and dusted for another season of OSRL. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Again, I do apologise, obviously, for some of the foul stuff that's probably come out of my mouth at the times. Let's be honest, I can get ragey at... I got a little bit ragey quite a bit throughout the season. A lot of things didn't... Okay, let's be honest. I was not expecting to get up into Tier 1 straight back away for Season 6. I thought maybe let's just have another season in Tier 2, go for the championship, go get a captain spot, and then get back into Tier 1 that way, and then we can have a full crack at it. That was probably the main goal. Obviously, plans change pretty quickly, so... but look, anyway, that's just the way it is. So I'm not trying to be salty whatsoever, because obviously I wanted to do another league on the same night and whatnot. But I just thought for a bit of a difference, you know, the OSRL was going to be the Wednesday nights, and then Down Under Racing Series, which was going to be my Thursday night league. That obviously those plans changed, and obviously since doing Wallaby Racing League on the Wednesdays and OSRL on the Thursday night. So. But anyway, I suppose there's a lot of thank yous, but I'm just trying to think off the top of my head. But to all the admin that put all this season together, especially Urban and Whitey, I know I probably got a little bit stitchy, a little bit grinchy at Whitey a couple of times throughout the season, and maybe Urban, but I might have kept most things clean and whatnot. And to all the other admin there, I actually don't forgotten who the hell you are, but thank you for putting on another great season of OSRL. Yeah, you guys did an amazing job again putting together 4 tiers worth of driving. So let's hope that you can continue building and, well, hopefully continue with the 4 tiers again next season, obviously with the crossplay enabled. Obviously, there's obviously a few skeptics out there that reckon crossplay is not the way to go, but you know, you've got to try somewhere. And obviously, I think crossplay is going to be, in long term, probably the way to go for league racing. I mean, we're seeing it in majority of other leagues, yes, some other leagues are keeping it their own platforms, like with just normal PC or normal PlayStation or normal Xbox, you know, that way. But others are pretty much going down that path anyway. So commend to those fellas for having a crack at it and for season 7. But anyway, yeah. So it's mainly to Urban and to Whitey and to all the admin that have put all the season together. Thank you once again to all the. What do we go? What was I going to think? To all the commentators that have obviously done the commentating, not just for Tier 1, but for all the tiers this season. They give up literally all their time to help out whenever they can. Thank you guys, really do appreciate it. You can go follow the Twitch stream as well. That's all the links will be down for the Twitch stream in the description. I don't believe they will re-upload all their stuff to their YouTube channel, even though they do have a YouTube channel, but they just don't upload it. I think I've got majority of the streams, but I think most of them have been able to keep up there with on their Twitch channel. So if you want to look back at like past seasons as well, you can go check that out there. But to all the what else have I got to think of? To all the stewards and the results coordinators, like you guys have obviously got a very, very tough job with putting up with 4 different tiers with all the different driving etiquettes. Is that the right wording of putting it and whatnot? But and getting all the results together. I think Scotty's probably the main one with getting all the results for like Tier 1. Not just the results, like you see the qualifying on the race results, but you know the drivers' standings, constructors, combined constructors. There's also all different other stats in there as well if you want to go check them out. What did I actually have? Just to remind me while I think of it. Where are we? Standings? Results statistics. There we go. So what did I got? Just out of curiosity. But there's all the different stats in here. If you join the OSRL Discord, you can all check it out. But explains like what occurred during the race, like attendance, like pit stops, pure race pace, consistency rating, attack rating, defense rating, your top battles, fastest laps, longest stints. That's obviously the longest stint on a set of tires. So there's a whole lot of stuff that goes on there in the background there. So yeah, and also the race briefings and the penalty points. I don't actually see the penalty points, to be honest. But what am I on? Surely I'm on more than one. I get one all season. I mean, I did get one, obviously, at the first round of Kota, but I've been a clean skin this whole way through. That's very surprising. But yeah, like to all those guys that have to deal with all that stuff there with the results and whatnot, thank you for putting your time and effort into it. No, it's probably a little bit stressful along the way, but yeah, it's really, really appreciative as always. What else is there? To all the lobby hosts that are taking part, that have done all the lobby, like getting all the guys into the lobby and, you know, choosing their cars, like we get off at a set time or whatnot. Like when I start the lobby on a set time, whatnot. You guys are legends. Obviously, I'd like to do it one of these days, but with where I am based in country New South Wales, my internet's probably not the best to be a lobby host. So one day, if I do buy a house, well, probably like 30 odd Ks away with like a better internet connection, then maybe I might do it. But yeah, for the time being, I'm just happy to be racing as always. What's Banana Cakes Pie saying? Just happy to be here. So anyway, what else am I thinking? To all the drivers that took part in Tier 1, well, just throughout the whole tiers, but especially to the Tier 1 blokes, I mean, yeah, probably the racing was, well, this is the first season, I think, where it was just line only. So this is, they took a punt, obviously, just to getting all the guys on just the line only. So basically before this season, it was just whatever assists you could provide. And if you're quick, you could race Tier 1. It's why Banana used to race quite a few times in Tier 1 and Prezzo and all the others. So but they obviously just went for line only this time around. So, yeah, but to the guys that obviously fought it out with the majority of the battle, like, I don't know how the hell you guys sweat every single day of your lives. Yes, you guys are obviously quite younger than I am. Because, I mean, obviously I did the old sweat thing when I first started league racing. But to these days, I don't even bother with sweating too much because, well, I don't really find it beneficiary. But, yeah, to those guys, yeah, GG's. Yeah, you guys are whatnot. And, yeah, to all the guys that have battled throughout the season as well, really have enjoyed it. Albeit, yes, there has been the odd one that has irked me throughout the year as well, but this season, I should say. But anyway, as well, I know I've probably given a lot of shit anyway, but to BP and to Karma, obviously this was the first season as well that we had not just team captains, but like team managers as well. But like to Karma and to BP, I know it was probably difficult anyway to like pick a driver to join your team for like Tier 1. I know Karma did the Tier 1 journey last season. Probably hated it as much as whatnot, but see, he dropped back to Tier 2, and obviously then in the end they had to choose someone, and in the end they chose me. I really do appreciate it. Again, I'm sorry that my racing has not been the same like it has been the last couple of seasons, but I really do appreciate it, you guys picking me. I mean, whether I get picked again by you guys or not, well, that's anyone's guess, to be honest. With the amount of shit that I've done this year, I probably will doubt it. But and one thing as well, BP, I know he's like qualified every single race in last position, but please just don't ever do that again. I know you're a quick guy, but if you, I've said this to a couple of the admins already, but if you want to show yourself off as like a team captain, like then starting last every single race and bringing your way through to the race up to the podium, I mean, that's personally not the way I'd like to see it as a team captain, like personality. Is it a perk, sort of being a team captain? Because if you're like a team captain, especially in Tier 1, you set yourself a high standard, and you sort of assume you sort of expect the other drivers to follow in that same foot as well. So, but please, I beg, just do not qualify last every single race again. I know you obviously wanted to do it this season, whether you want to do it last season or whatnot. And obviously, I know I think you, from memory, you wanted to retire after season 4, after you won your championship. And obviously, you've continued on for another couple of seasons because obviously you're mates with, I know who you're mates with, but yeah, look, if you don't want to just be a team captain, then you don't necessarily have to race here. You could like go into iRacing or whatnot. But again, if you want to continue to race then just please qualify up further up the grid and show why you've been a team captain these last couple of seasons. Just please, that's all I beg of you this season and whatnot. And don't give shit as well either, because when we were all having the dramas with the real life cars not being equal, we had to use the My Team cars for the time being. Like even Karma like created a livery that he wanted the Haas guys to like try and do it, and just BP just put it on, just like trot on it like a pile of shit, to be honest. And personally, I personally didn't like that attitude, so I'm just hoping BP can change it a little bit for next season or whatnot. So, but whether he races again with I know he's not a big fan of the crossplay stuff. So, but yeah, that's just my personal thoughts there. But anyway, to all the other Haas boys, good job on this season. I know we've had like comings and goings as well throughout this season. So, there's been many different drivers like start the season but don't finish the season, and new guys come in. But thank you for putting in your hard work and effort to get Haas to where they are in the overall constructors and your constructors in your own tiers and whatnot. So, yeah, keep fighting hard, guys, whichever teams you go to next season or wherever you race next season or whatnot. So, probably, I think I've nearly covered everybody, but I should point out as well, I should go through all this with all the the Drivers' Championships, Constructors' Championships as well. But obviously, yes, congratulations to Jack, obviously, for winning another season of OSRL season, whatnot. I know he's obviously trying to get himself into F1 Esports. Me personally, I mean, all the shit that's going on in F1 Esports, or sim racing as they call itself these days, because F1 don't apparently want to do a lot with it, or don't want to put up a lot of money compared to what they have been, whatnot. And considering all the drivers were flown to Maldives or Sweden or whatever the fuck they were, and in the end they only did one race the entire weekend when they probably should have done two, whatnot. But it's a fair feeling that it's going to be split between 23 and 24. That's a given. But look, Jack, I mean, whether he watches this back or not, you're a quick guy. Keep doing what you're doing. If you want to get into F1 Esports, continue on that path, and hopefully one day you might join yourselves in the F1 Esports gang over there. So and whatnot, or if you want to even have a crack at just going to Europe or whatnot, have a crack over there and battle all those guys. I mean, yes, I know he said he says he obviously wants to dominate the Oceania scene, but I mean, if he wants to have another challenge, I mean, and if the right timing's there, so I mean, yeah. Anyway, but that's up for him what he wants to do. So I'm not going to tell him what to do, whatnot. But yeah, congrats to him on the constructors for Tier 1. Congrats to McLaren for winning the constructors in Tier 1. Jack probably did majority of the work, let's be honest, compared to Jamie. But I think Jamie scored a few points along the way. But well done to those guys on winning the constructors championship. And congrats to all the other tier champions, constructors champions in all the different tiers. Tier 2, Nickman won in the Alpine in Tier 2. And, well, I mean, probably no surprises there. He wrapped that up with about 2 races to go. And he obviously won Tier 3 in Season 4, so I've no doubt of his ability. I hope he races in Tier 1 next season. I'd love to see him race in Tier 1. He's obviously one of my mates that I... See, when we did the Glory Alpine days, when we won the combined constructors, whatnot, I think it was Nickman won Tier 3, Prince won Tier 2, and Deezy won Tier 1. So they were sort of the glory days of those guys. And I hope, like I said, that Nickman continues and goes into Tier 1. And also to Alpine as well, with both Nickman and Matty AU. Obviously, both know the boys pretty well, and Matty can be a pretty quick guy as well, so congrats to those guys. Tier 3, Silpil or Chilpil, whatever you want to pronounce it. There's a lot of question marks about whether he should have been in Tier 3 or whatnot, and whether he was sandbagging throughout the back half of the season, but in the Ferrari. But congrats to him. Whether he gets picked up in like Tier 2 or 1 next season, who knows. Red Bull won the Constructors Championship as well in Tier 3, so congrats to Ice Iron Rhino. Let me start that again. Ice Iron Rhino and Maniac. I think Maniac's also pulling back. He's not doing OSRL next season. He's pulling back on his commitment. So I know he's big on his stats in OSRL. So thank you, Maniac, for all your hard work and whatnot. And yeah, and good luck on your future endeavours. Hopefully we see you back on the racetrack maybe in the future. But if not, then good luck on your future endeavours, whatnot. And then Tier 4, big congrats to Dave, or DMAUVILRD. Basically, it's Dave anyways, because we know him pretty well. He's a legend. He pretty much can drive, he can commentate, he can drive and commentate at the exact same time. He's pretty much a legend. And he won the Tier 4 championship. But we're considering that's Tier 4 tires on a Monday night as well. He drives in the Tier 4 championship and then comes and commentates Oceania Gaming as well straight after it. So I don't know how the guy does it, but credit to Dave and congratulations to him on winning the Tier 4 Drivers Champion. I think usually if you're a champion, you get elevated into the next tier or tier above, whatever. So both to Dave and to Captain Jack as well for winning the Constructors Championship in the Mercedes in Tier 4. So well done to those boys throughout this season as well. And also, I forgot to actually mention this probably in a couple of other streams back. Old mate Kurt, he's been a bit much one of the OGs since day dot, since I first joined up. He pulled the pin a couple of rounds ago because he and his wife, girlfriend, partner, whatever it was anyway. But had just welcomed the baby girl and his wife, partner. I can't remember what it was. His wife, or too long ago. Actually, can I bring it up? Let me have a look here. I'll make. I'm pretty sure he's still on the server. This was back on the 17th of October. What are we now? The 30th of November. This is being recorded. I've been going on waffling on too long for at the moment, but hello, fellow T1 boys. It comes with a very heavy heart that my time has come to retire from my duties as an OSRL league racer for the time being. So I can't remember how long 17th of October was, but I think that was straight after. Was that after a league race? Yeah, Monaco might have been, Azerbaijan might have been his last race, or Monaco, I can't remember. But anyway. He might have pulled the pin, but what was it? Come to retire. Let me start it. This comes with a very heavy heart that my time has come to retire from my duties as an OSRL league racer for the time being. Wish I could have stuck out another race or two to say my farewells, but I just simply can't. My wife and I have welcomed a baby girl a few days ago, and it hasn't all gone to plan. We are still in the hospital with monitoring of my wife's health, and doesn't look like leaving any time soon. Again, this was back on the 17th of October, so hopefully everything's gone to hopefully everything's come good. I look forward to hopefully crossing paths with you all again in the future, but for now, my time is up. Love to still have my name down as an emergency for the odd occasion I can jump on if that's okay with the admins for future seasons. Good luck for the rest of the seasons, lads. Thanks for the ride. So, Kurt, to you, your wife, and your baby girl, hopefully everything is going well, mate, and hope it's a full speedy recovery, and hopefully your wife's back on the mend, whatnot. I'm not usually good with these sort of things, so hopefully your wife's on the mend, and hopefully you are enjoying dad life, parent life, anyway, with your new baby girl. So, yeah, congratulations, and hopefully everything's going well, mate. So, but with that, and I believe Alpine took the overall Constructors' Championship, so congrats to Duels and to... Yeah, Bags has already put in Miller for the intentional DNF. Just want to provide clarity. Yeah, I think everybody wants to, let's be honest. I know some of those guys are in a party together, but whatnot. But yeah, I think I've nearly covered everything. Just make sure my microphone's still working. Yep. I think I've pretty much covered everything. Now, regards to next season, I've been going backwards and forwards between my brain about, as I've said as I've said in my social post, not in the not too distant future. Like I said, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But if the boys obviously haven't seen it, then yeah, they can make up their own minds on that one. But with all the stuff that's gone on at this recent season, I think I'm going to wind back a little bit, do a few lesser leagues or whatnot, or do a few, what's the right wording here? Do a few less leagues than what I currently do, but other than that, like maybe do some other leagues that might be like a bit later in time, like especially this time of year as well. Like what are we, November 30th? It's cricket season for me, so and usually my training is on a Thursday night, so it's probably a little bit difficult for me. Like, well, depends sometimes if we get to be lucky with rain or it's a hot day or something. But like I said, usually my training's on a Thursdays at like 6 o'clock or something, and I have to travel, obviously, about 20, 30 Ks away to the nearest training nets. So, look, whether I can whether I could do OSRL like on a Thursday night again, like next season, it's probably going to be difficult, whatnot. So I'm still tossing and thinking, but I think I'm going to put OSRL on the bed for the time being. So I probably will not be doing season 7 of OSRL. That doesn't mean it's the end of the road for OSRL. There probably was a couple of times I was thinking it was going to be the end of the road, but I'm just going to put that to the side for next season. I'm going to maybe come back in future seasons if F1 24 is any better. Well, by that time, I'm probably going to be on PC anyway. So if I find like 24 is better, I might come back there. But yeah, so I think, yeah, one definite league I'm going to be putting to just to the side, obviously. Like I say, it's not dead and buried whatsoever. So, yes, but I probably will not be doing Season 7 of OSRL. I probably will be doing a league that might be like starts half an hour later, which is probably going to be down under Racing Series. But again, they're going cross-play as well. So I'm still tossing and turning whether I'll get my PC in that time or not and go there, do PC or stay on PlayStation. But yeah, that's still up for debate. But yeah, down under Racing Series, they're about half an hour later, so that probably can sort of work out a little bit, barring the other rounds that they do. Like they have sprint rounds, but they usually start about half an hour like early. Or the endurance round that they have, which is less like 100% league race. So, yeah, I think the basic gist of it is I won't be doing OSRL next season, but I'm going to leave it open for future seasons to come. So, yeah, we'll decide. This one and probably there's another league I might put to the side for the next season. But like I said, it's probably going to be fewer leagues of what you have been seeing this season, just because I've not really enjoyed the game a lot more than I have. Well, not racing etiquette, some of it's been a bit all over the shop, really. So, yeah, I think I'll be pulling back on the league racing stuff for the next part of the season anyway. So, yeah, that's just my plans at the moment there anyway. So, but anyway, I think I'll wrap this all up there. I actually need to go put my pup away. She's still in the backyard. Hopefully she is. But anyway, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Go follow me on my social channels. Links will be down in the description. You can also follow my Twitch and Kick channels, even though I haven't streamed forever. I'm hoping to get back into streaming, but just when, I do not know. You can also check out the OSRL Esports links as well. They'll be down in the description. Their Twitter, Instagram, Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Instagram, YouTube channel, even though it doesn't get used much. And their Twitch channel, go give them a follow, whatnot. And there should be a link down there for the Discord. But if not, please do let me know and I'll try and update it. But there might be also links around like on the socials or their Twitch channel as well. And like I said, Season 7 is cross-play. So if you're on Xbox, PC or PlayStation, you by all means more than welcome to come check it out. Sign-ups are already open. So if you're interested, you can make, I think they're doing 16 races again next season. So by all means, you can come check it out. I think the days will still be the same, like between Monday to Thursday. So Tier 4 Monday, Tier 3 Tuesday, Tier 2 Wednesday, Tier 1 Thursday. They'll announce all like what assists are going to be used in the certain tiers for next season. I think that's in the not too distant future. But yeah, if you want to come and check out the Discord, there'll be links there anyway. So you can check that all out. But yeah, I think it's time I ditch this shirt for this season until I'm next in the Haas. But we'll leave you with the highlights from that one. I don't know what's going to happen with Miller. Who fucking knows, to be honest. But we'll see what happens there. I think that's the only steward's inquiry at this stage. But thanks, everyone, especially to you guys as well for tuning in throughout this season. Yes, like I said earlier, I've probably been a pain in the ass throughout this season. But like I've mentioned this before, I had a lot of stuff going on. Between a busy workload, my dad being ill, obviously, with pneumonia, and all the stuff going on there, obviously taking over his job while he was working from home, per se, or not able to work in a full capacity. So, but thankfully, if you're interested, he is back in a bit of a working capacity. Probably not at full just yet, but he is on the mend there. So, yeah, with all the stuff that is happening going on and whatnot, yeah, it's been a bit all over the shop. But I thank you all for tuning in and watching all these streams. I really do appreciate it. And especially shout out as well to Thod for doing my thumbnails as well. I know he's a busy man with all the different league content creators like Tim at Mardik and Tom B, that is, and whatever else with other leagues that he does and all the posters that he does for soccer clubs and whatnot. Thought I really do appreciate you, man, for doing my thumbnails once again. Also, I hope we can continue working again throughout in the future. But yeah, like I said, it'll probably just be a few lesser leagues for next season. But I'd love to have you on board once again, mate. So, yeah, once again, thanks everyone for tuning in. Really do appreciate the support as always, and we'll leave it with the highlights from that race. And well, you shall see what we will do next season, but with league racing and whatnot. But that's done for OSRL for season 6, and yeah, we might be back in season 8. Like I said, probably not going to be doing season 7 for the time being. So we'll probably be back for season 8, but. Yeah, you shall see what leagues we'll be doing, hopefully in the next part of the game. But anyway, until then, it is goodbye.